entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome, everybody, to another present. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony was delayed and understood.
Thank you, DA. Now, Golden State starting 5. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Chris, it doesn't matter if they're two of the best teams in the league or the two worst. When these guys get together, these rivals, it's always fun.
Yeah, Kevin, you're so right. When it's a conference rivalry, that's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends. This is what makes Curry special on the offensive end, the ability to create for himself and others at the highest level of the game.
Oh, look at him!
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down and stopping.
Curry passes to Thompson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
These guards out there tell you it's hard to rattle Thompson. Finishing through the contact, it's the and one.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
It's his first trip to the line.
And LeBron James, still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Here's Davis, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Back to James. It's stolen by Weissman. Green with the ball. Picked up by Davis. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that one's good. Wiggins.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
LeBron kicks to Davis. Drummond trying to get himself free. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Now here's Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Over in the corner, Green. Rebound, Andre Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his speed. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Here's Thompson. He's got 6. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Thompson's got 8. Thompson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Your passes to Davis. Down low. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside, Davis over Green. And it's Davis missing. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Wiggins drives in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And it's Davis missing.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And it's Wiggins missing. Caldwell Pope against Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Here's James. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. LeBron's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him. so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He notched And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
I realized how easy it is to get looks from him, using his big body, coming off screens, and being able to stretch the floor and knock down threes is such an underrated factor for us. And like I said, he's unselfish, and he's a really good teammate as far as getting you involved.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together, incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Oubre, Looney out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Toscano in at the four-man position. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open. And see, Webb, Kentavious Caldwell Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. Tries to do more with less touches now. And that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
And Drummond throws it down.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
Poole, the pass to Oubre. Here's Looney, and it's sent back by Drummond. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for Golden State. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now, here's Oubre. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
And the Lakers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Lee. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Curry. Outside, Green to the inside. Wiggins, the layup off target.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Kuzma outside. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
The timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue. Slamming in.
Here's Curry and the rejection by Harrell. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And a chance now to send it up.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, and LeBron now late in his career, still playing at a very high level. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Harold. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Kuzma passes to Caruso. Winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Here's Looney, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
James kicks to Kuzma. The kick out to LeBron. Here's Davis, down to 5 on the shot clock, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. In the corner, it's Oubre. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 8. From deep three-point range, Thompson with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Davis sends it back.
Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Ken Bazemore comes in for Thompson. And Lee's subbed in for Steph Curry. 1:14 left in the third quarter. The pass to Toscano. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Out to the wing. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by James.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch four. That makes him very valuable.
Timeout called the Warriors. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for Montrezl Harrell, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oubre outside. He gets it in there. So it's the Lakers now. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
LeBron James on the wing. Back to Kuzma. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Wiseman. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Poole in at the point guard.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
I like how Curry shoots that one in rhythm. No need to force the issue.
Schroeder outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Curry. A floater, and Davis sends it back. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
Whether he's driving, posting up, firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Another miss by Curry. Lakers leading by 12. Davis kicks to Kuzma. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need two players to box out Drummond.
Passes it to Wiseman. There's the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operated outside the three-point line.
And a deep three from James. They grab their own miss. Out to Kuzma. Lets it go with a 3. James outside. Lakers working the ball around now. It's tipped. Curry against James. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles lead's cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Stephen Curry.
As everyone going one way, they pulls out the rug with the quick stop and pop.
LeBron James on the wing, headed by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And Thompson throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
LeBron against Thompson. Over to the wing. Schroeder. And Drummond kicks it over to Schroeder. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. 3-on-3. Curry passes it to Green. Launches it. Curry can't get it to go. Kuzma outside. The 3. That shot off.
That shot was affected by AD's crazy limit. It allows him to challenge shots. So difficult to score.
And so the Lakers take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.